By that, you mean you're ending me, don't you? Oh, you sneaky fucker. I don't like that. I hate the way he said. Talk to me, Alec. But you don't even really seem to like your master, if I remember correctly. You were like, it's not, you know, I don't speak ill of my masters and everything because you're not a complete idiot. But you've just been asked to end me. You're taking me out in the woods. I'm being lassied, aren't I? Or better yet, Lennied. Oh no, I don't want to see the rabbits. There's one guy. They sent 2 fucking dudes after us and they die instantly. Well, if his spear is that absolutely pathetic, then I don't really think we got anything to worry about. It'll take him 10 years just to finally get through with the Lennying. 10 years of continuous poke. Are we done? Hello? Oh, what the fuck's chasing us now? I don't care. An assassin that literally can't catch up with a slow boy mage in all of his robes. For fuck's sake, this is embarrassing, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I'm ashamed to also be Dokkalfar if you are one of them. There you go. And again, I guess the same can be said for what's his name over here. Alec or whatever the shit. Whatever the shit? No one says whatever the shit. My brain is gone, man. It left halfway through this session, and I miss it oh so very dearly. Where are we going? Where is your fucking stash? Because if you had a stash like this, why didn't you just use it to build up the fucking city? That seems like the smart boy thing to do. Oh. Maybe you are an okay person. Cavalier's out, amulet, Silver Knight chakra. I don't think this is his...
Well, here we are. It's time to get started. And by that I mean I'm supposed to kill you, here, away from the eyes of the refugees.
You don't sound like you're very set on that, huh?
There is no reward. There never was. Kras is probably halfway to Rathir by now. Never trust nobles, my friend. Even false ones. Now, I'm not in the mood for killing at the moment, but orders are orders.
At the moment, you know, maybe later. Kras lied to you too. When?
I suppose you're right. He never did treat me well, tricky fellow. You know what? You go and give him a scare. Bloated fool deserves it.
What, you're just gonna pretend to be dead the entire time?
Business has been finished.
Oh, this would be a really cool
freedom.
way of picking up a...
I will enjoy mine.
This would have been an awesome way of picking up a companion. I think that's one of the things that this game lacks the most. I absolutely love hanging out with companions in RPGs like this, and I'm not saying it has to be a party RPG. I'm not saying it has to be like Baldur's Gate, Mass Effect, whatever the hell. Just a good old-fashioned one fucking companion that you can bring out and trade out with others if you really want. That you can just get attached to and be able to carry more loot because of, etc, etc, etc. That's all I would have needed. But no, we a lonely boy. Lord Kras.
I tested the man, but I needed the coin. Now I'm free of him and can live on my own terms. Luckily, he paid me well, so that I may live the rest of my days in comfort.
So why the hell didn't he pay me well? He clearly had the means. Well, this is fucking unpleasant. I'll let you deal with this. I'm just gonna fast travel away. Oh, I guess I'm a little too late. Oh well, we get to fight one last time alongside my boy. Oh, and the troll's getting ass fucked by a bar guest as well. And now the bar guest has chosen my ass instead. God damn it. This is my fault for being so damn pretty, I guess. I can't help it, though. I mean, I can. I'm the one who was in the character creator, but still. Oh, my fuck. It sort of looked like Alec landed the last hit there. Obviously, he didn't, but I just kind of want to make him feel better.
Quite enough.
Because, to be honest, after that performance, buddy, you're gonna need it. I don't know how the hell you're getting home. Oriada's tomb? Oh, this is it? Or it's like round here somewhere? I don't really see how this shit connects. The map is really weird, because obviously it's like, it changes color depending on what floor you're on, but then you can't really tell if it's up or down, etc, etc. And it's really, really weird where it will just sort of change that fucking quickly. It makes my mind do the big melt, as if it wasn't already fucking gooey enough already. What do we got over here? Is this the tomb? We're right next to the tomb. And there's a lovely dude over here. How did you not notice? Oh no, they're not noticing you. Fair enough. They're just your fucking practice dummies, huh? Just what they deserve.
A minute more and I'd be joining our friends on the hill here. Thanks for the assistance.
I really don't think you would, lady.
Here in the Forsaken Plain was either a refugee or one of the freemen. Looks like I was wrong.
Why are you dripping? I mean, either you chose that absolute monstrosity as a tattoo, or you are eating a frog alive. And honestly, I think eating a frog alive is the less terrible option. Why would you do that to yourself? Refugees.
Not all of us are from the village of Kulm. We come from all along the Tuili coast. Farmers and merchants, veterans and scholars. The Tuatha have put our possessions to the flame, but we will never accept defeat. Not so long as leaders like Lord Crass and Elrod Edmund act as our standard bearers.
You are weirdly tied into everything that just happened, huh? Why do you know about Lord Crass? He's a fake noble that sort of showed up after Culm, right? He should be known only to that group of like 6 refugees and no one else. But maybe you used to be one of them? Who are you?
I'm a refugee, like the others in the tents.
Except you're actually cool, so nothing like the others in the tents.
Morning. Steal, kill, you name it.
Talk to me about the freeman.
You've got to watch your step in the Forsaken Plain. For every cave holds a bandit. Every refugee might be a cheat out to swindle us all.
Oh, don't worry, I've very much noticed.
For they're fighting not for the take, but for their very survival. Not so different than you or I, they are.
And the Forsaken Plain itself.
I don't mind it as much as most, but I was raised in Datir, so I can handle the heat. Can't stand the bandits, though. It's impossible to get a decent night's sleep.
Is that what you were trying to do here? Because, lady, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a graveyard. You freak. Please stop trying to sleep in the graveyard. What are you doing out here?
Actually, I'm a bit ashamed to say. I'm searching for a grave. But not just any grave. The last resting place of Azo Raymond, richest of the Tuili merchants.
That doesn't make it any better, you're grave robbing.
He died early in the march west, claimed by the Forsaken Plain. Rumor has it he's buried with the famous rings of Azo. I could live a year on those.
Or you could not be a scumbag and get a job. I'm kidding. Let's fucking grave rob. I've done it 100 times. Why stop now? I'll help you search. Let's go.
Glad to hear it. There's plenty of ground to cover between here and Rathir to the north. And another pair of eyes will be a huge advantage.
Wait, you mean it isn't right here? I thought we were going to go together.
Refugee route.
Oh.
Usually surrounded by crude markings or gestures left by loved ones. It's a pity they couldn't do more.
Don't worry, lady. I've got a quest marker. This game just takes me exactly where I need to go every time, and I kind of hate that. I guess I really like I miss in games where you were sort of just given directions and sent there, or at the very least, in a game like this. Just give me a marker to a general area. Then give me the directions and clues like, oh, look out for the rock that looks like a bigger rock. I don't know. And, you know, just shit like that. Any kind of direction. And it just feels so much better. I don't like just being sent exactly there, especially when something's meant to be a mystery. You know, I'm meant to be searching each and every grave to see if I can find it. But that's not what's happening. I'm just being sent directly to the exact right one. Unless the game suddenly brings that out of nowhere, but I highly doubt it for this one random side mission. Tell me about Azo.
I heard Azo profited greatly from the war in the east, but that he was forced from his home when the Tuatha plundered Erethel. He moved west with the refugees. But the Forsaken Plain is no place for fat, wealthy merchants. They say he died quickly, with not a soul to mourn him.
You really have to lay into the poor bastard? He doesn't even seem like an arsehole. All he was is fat and he burned to death. Like, leave him alone. Where is his grave?
If I knew, I wouldn't be hiking
We don't
all over
fat shame the dead.
reading names on worn gravestones.
Skeletons are all very
That's
skinny.
on the other side of the Forsaken Plain.
In fact, at this point, in comparison to him, you're probably the fat one. So, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? What was that? What was that weird-ass moan as I walked away? I know my ass is wonderful, but Jesus, at least wait until I've gotten a little bit further. Now I feel so uncomfortable. Hello. Wow, this is a big fucking area. I'm gonna activate the whatever the fuck it's called tomb on my map just so we can teleport here soon. There we go. Ooh! Oh, it's one of you. Okay, you look really scary whenever the fuck you spawn, but you're actually just as pathetic as anything else in a fight. You did no damage. Like, literally none. It made the little, like, connection sound as if you'd fucking broke me in half. But that was literally 0. Hello? I'm gonna put up my shield, though, just in case. I just wish the balls were silent. It's the most frustrating thing in the world, having to wander around with these things. And I believe that right there might be his grave. Oh. Well, that was easy. She could have followed me. I understand that the game doesn't want her following me to a completely different part of the map, but there are easy ways to work around that, I'm sure. Like, I'm no game dev or anything, but I've seen many other games do something similar. Oh well, it's not like any temporary companion is actually capable of fighting in this game. They're all absolutely useless. As whatever his name was just fucking proved. What was his name? Ulrich or whatever the fuck? The dude who was supposed to slice out my fucking throat or whatever the hell. Hello? It's unmarked. Well, I guess it's not this one then. Is it just gonna give me like possibilities? Oh, okay. At least it's not taking me directly there. I don't know why this was a possibility, but not every single other one of these graves here. I guess it's because it's the only one that's unmarked, but the dude's not gonna be on an unmarked grave. He was a big, rich boy. Where did I want to go? I'm trying to remember why I didn't want to do the tomb yet. I think it's because I really want to spook fucking Crass. And he said that he could be halfway to Tawili by now, or halfway to somewhere. I don't actually remember where he was going. So I feel like if I'm going to ruin this man's existence, I should probably do it pretty quickly. I don't actually know if this game has any Were you pissing? Was that actually a fucking urinating animation? I think it was. Game, you are filth! We do not abide by urine on this channel. No one is ever allowed to piss. I haven't pissed in years! I think just in this series, you guys have probably, I nearly said heard me piss, but have, and then I nearly said experienced my piss. Neither of those things. I've probably said that I've gone to piss at least like 10 fucking times. That's a complete lie. Unless maybe it's a cover-up for something far more sinister. You will never know. But for now, let's launch our way down here. Because, why is this place so annoying to traverse? And why is that guy so very dead? Oh, is that where I left the boy? That must have been where I left the boy. Alright, well, let's go to the world map. Let's go hang out in New Culm. Let's ruin this man's very fucking existence. Please still be there. Oh, he is so still there. Except, not? Is he asleep? That's Erlich. Where the hell did you go? We went to Moon Camp. I guess that's a relatively decent place to hide out, but oh, he's right near Athir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that big bad. That big fucking bad. Let's not do that now. I guess I can search for that grave, but there's way more pressing shit to do. As much as I really want to see the Dokkalfar city, we're not going to do that yet. Travel to Culm, I kind of want to do. That's in Tawili. So I guess, yeah. It probably is about time that we, if I can fucking figure out where it is. Hold on. Also need to turn that in. Need to figure out how to forge that. Need to turn in a couple of contracts. What I'm really looking for is... I have no idea. I'm trying to go into that fucking grave. Not the grave, the tomb. Oriander or whatever the fuck. I can't find it. And speaking of never ever pissing again, I need to go and piss real hard. So I will see you guys real soon. Well, once again, the piss has been achieved. And I thought, while we've got the chance, we might as well just go ahead and turn in a load of quests. And while we're here, I'm also going to try and forge those 3 legendary staves that we went on a quest for that one guy in the Cradle of Summer or whatever the hell. I don't know how to do it, but I assume it's got to have something to do with the blacksmith's thing. So, I'm pretty sure any town has one. Well, let's start with talking to Elrod.
The road has been long for you, my friend. You wear the dust of a job well done.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Call me filthy? Because I am!
I have seen much savagery on the eastern shores. May it stay there, where blood fills the boots of the fallen. We all do our part.
Weird way of phrasing that. You could have just said, people die. But no, you have to have your weird fucking bloody foot fetish involved. Get the fuck out of here, Elrod. Alright, so what I need to do now is find any form of blacksmith's table and hope. That's about it. Just hope. Because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. It's the only thing I have left to think of, man. I mean, we've tried pretty much everything else with this. And by that, I mean, I've activated it on my quest log, and it's told us to go nowhere, but only recently I realized that the salvage thing exists, and it's definitely possible, which I wasn't sure it would be, since these are technically quest items. Rivenataris Dower. That seems good. Do I now have to build these things, or what? Gloamfrost Dower. Only one of them is even vaguely fucking legendary, but... Staff? Rivenatasis? Improved slaughtering shaft? That's actually kind of cool. Greater flamed? I've never built something before. This is actually pretty cool. But I don't have any skill in this. Maybe I shouldn't do it till I'm a half-decent blacksmith? It means I won't be able... Please calm down, sir. It means I won't in any kind of way be able to turn this quest in for ages. But it also means, I don't know, they're gonna be the best they can ever possibly be. Which they probably should be. They're pretty fucking awesome. As far as I can tell, like, they're legendary Fey staffs, or staves. That's gotta be, at last, the thing that's gonna take away the precisionist thing, right? Because this thing has been around forever. My armor has also been around forever, but I don't think precisionist was from the Naros DLC. I don't think it was. Anyway, there's so much that confuses me, man. Oh, there's a grave over here. There's also a grave over there. This leads to a place. Should I go ahead and figure out what place this leads to? I feel like I do. Ooh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Remember when I said that this place is probably struggling just as much as the refugees outside? Or at least not just as much, but it's not like they could fit the entire legion of refugees in their tiny little houses. Yeah, if that massive farm was anything to judge by, they absolutely could have. Even though I've now completely bled it dry, and now both the refugees and this village will starve to death. But hey, that's not on me, they should have grown more. That's the grave. Not going to the grave yet. Now, I don't know if it's actually going to lead anywhere, because it seems like a glaringly obvious place that past me wouldn't have left behind. And if past me did leave it behind, then I am ashamed to have ever called him me. What have we got over there? Oh no, I'm not leaving behind a shard. I'm not that stupid. No, I definitely did leave it behind. But why? Because I just never had to. It doesn't even really link up to anything. It's just a few more freemen. Yeah, alright then. I guess I'll see you guys soon, because I'm just gonna go around and collect a few of those graves. Yes, I'm going to drag the entire grave with me. You know that hole in the earth? Yes, that hole is coming with me. I don't know how that works, but it will. Trust me, I'll find a way. Well, this appears to be the last one on the map. It's literally only the third one I've done, and it looks the exact same as all the others. I expected the right one to at least look vaguely fucking interesting, but it's gotta be this one. I need a real icon! Oh, that's so cute! Did they just forget this mission exists? I guess so, but at least I got myself a lovely letter. You've discovered a mysterious letter in Azo's grave. It's addressed to someone calling himself Britt Hagney. It's worth investigating. I have seen that guy, like many, many times, and I knew he was going to be important at some point. For one, because he is one of the dudes who stole one of the face stuffs, but for some reason I couldn't talk to him about it because they just didn't think about that for some fucking reason. But how's that amulet? Or like anything else that there was? And can I read the fucking message? That's a boring-ass death notice. That is absolutely nothing. Oh, come on. Private letter. Oh, I can. To Mr. Britt Hagney. Your cottage is furnished and ready for habitation. We have also reviewed your request for storage space to accommodate the unmarked crates you had transported from Rathir, and we shall be in touch regarding their destination. It should not be more than a few weeks. Thank you again for choosing a mayor. We look forward to seeing you around town and welcoming you into our community. Han and Orcha Tetran, owners of the Blue Bear Tavern. Oh, why in fuck is that on a completely random dude's corpse? And why can't I go and hang out with the lady who asked me to do this?
Yes?
Because, I mean, he did not have those rings. Maybe he did have those rings, and for some reason, Brit went to go and get those rings and was just like, ah, shit, my inventory's full.
Yes?
Better put this really incriminating note in the fucker's mouth. I mean, I doubt it, but I don't really see why we can't go and hang out with the lady after this. Sorry, I'm calling her the lady because I've completely forgotten her name.
Get over here.
No. No, I will not. Please leave me alone. I know I'm beautiful, but not everyone can have me.
May I help you?
Only this guy can have me, because I clearly have standards. The man who has absolutely no chin and is 90% beard? Yeah, he can have me. A mare.
It took much gold to secure a permanent residence here, and for reassurances that there would be few questions.
Are you Azo Raymond? Because this seems like quite a question.
Where did you hear that name? The man you speak of is dead, and all of his wealth has died with him.
I heard he was incredibly fat, and this man is not incredibly fat, but I mean, he could not look more suspicious right now. He looks like he's inserting a suppository, because his eyes are bursting out of his fucking head. So yeah, this guy's
I
Azo.
told you, I don't know the man.
He loved suppositories. I know it's you.
Enough. You're persistent. I understand. What do you want? I want no part of that old life. Not the gold, not the reputation, not the worry.
I just want your
You made
fucking
that
rings,
false
dude. I
grade
need your
because I was
fortune.
tired of people hounding me for salvation. Wish to know where my money is? I'll tell you. It's gone. All gone. All I have left are my family rings. I just want to be left alone. To start over. Can't you appreciate that? Please, show me some mercy.
I'm not taking his rings. My silence for your ring, that's so shitty. It's for his family, man. But she's gonna die if we don't. No, she won't. She'll find another way. She's a badass mercenary. I'll let you live in peace. It wouldn't even matter if I said your days as Brit are over. His fucking fortune's gone. So people would just like point and laugh at the merchant who lost absolutely everything, faked his own fucking death, and now has nothing. Like, his life would be miserable. I want to let him live in peace, but I want your rings. My silence for your rings.
So it's blackmail then? My new life is worth more than any jewelry. You should learn that now, lest they try to put a knife in your back. Goodbye.
I would like to point out that literally every single one of the people in this bar heard that entire conversation. And that's not my fault. I'm a silent protagonist. You're the one who was fucking screeching about it. Oh, I'm a bastard. I am really not a great person for that one, huh? Oh well, I like that lady. And now she's going to exist for a little bit longer. Assuming she didn't die within the 5 minutes I was away from her, which is very much possible in this utter shithole of a plains. Oh, she's out here. I'm worried that maybe you were like... Maybe this was not your motivation. Maybe you were related. Oh my god, she's gonna go to the refugees! Okay, yeah. I did the good thing here, right? I potentially saved like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a lot of lives.
I'm just about ready to give up. Tell me, have you heard any news of Brit Hagney or his final resting place?
You just said Brit. You just said Brit. What? She shouldn't know about Brit. He and his rings are gone. He's alive and in a mare. Here are the rings. But you weren't searching for a Brit Hagney. You were searching for Azo. No one else finding this weird? No one else now unbelievably suspicious of her? Is that just an oversight? Is that just a scripting error? Here are the rings.
Great Mitharu. They're even more dazzling than I dared hope. You could have kept them, but you didn't. You are a friend of the Forsaken Plain.
Yeah, it's gone to all of them. That's a good thing.
Me. Please, it is paltry, but accept this as thanks. May the authority watch over you all of your days.
He still did completely decide to, just incriminate the fuck out of himself in that grave, though. Like, yes, it was unmarked, but it was supposed to... People were supposed to think it was Azo. Like, oh, I created that grave so I could disappear. So you wanted people to know? Why not just mark it? and make sure and hire guards so people never desecrate it. Because I desecrated the fuck out of it, and you just had a note in there. Why? It's like you wanted to be found. That was sort of dumb, but whatever. I guess it just slipped out of his pocket and fell in the hole. Who knows? Alright, what else can we do? We're really turning in quests we've had for fucking ages now. Delphil's Labors? I believe this last one is in... Oh, I have no idea, actually. It's in Rathir, I think. Okay. So we don't want to be doing that one just yet. We can find Lord Cross, he's also in Rathir. Take the person to the Sanctuary. What's the time? It's 9:38 a.m. That now is not the time to do that. Out of the Ruins, travel to Colm, we can do that. Maybe I should just... Oh, well, we could search for the Paling Wand. I forgot about that one. I mean, if we don't, a couple of farmers are going to bleed the fuck out. I don't really want that happening, so... Let's make our way over to Lljosalfar again. Tyrann's Rest. This place is really, really annoyingly laid out, though. Because there's so many rivers that are just separating places. And they're not like the nice, lovely rivers that you can have a nice, calming little fucking doggy paddle across. No, you have to walk all the way around for some fucking reason. Or even if you can get in, there's no guarantee you'll be able to get out the opposite end. It's fucking frustrating. But oh well. What? Why did you charge at me? I'm literally surrounded by all these fucking nuke balls, and you thought that was gonna be a good idea? Okay, fantastic. Good for you. Oh, and I keep hitting with the wrong fucking attacks. I was trying to hold that. Oh well. They just throw their arms around like they're fucking people. The ragdolls don't know what these things are supposed to be, clearly, but I love everything about it because they always land in the greatest positions known to man, known to all of existence. Near the stone, General Araida once raised his sword and launched a charge that broke the Tuatha ranks, earning our first victory against the Tuatha invaders. I'm surprised you didn't name Turin's Rest after Oriada. He seems to be an actual war hero as opposed to the little fake boy that the guys over here seem to worship. Where am I going? Wait, is that Skycrown? Oh, I did not expect to be going to Skycrown today, but I am definitely not against it. There's also a lovely little friend hanging out over here. And who the hell might you be, huh?
I saw you speaking with the vagrants on Beggar's Bluff. What lies have they told?